This is a Headgum podcast.
You're listening to The Downside.
The Downside.
With Gianmarco Soresi.
Do you ever have something that you want to say to each other?
Distance-wise, we're all good?
Yep. And then they're like, oh, let's say...
Yeah,
All the time. Well, I worry about our friendship because of it. Because sometimes we're out to dinner and I'm like, we're not recording this. Don't tell me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
don't
then-
waste it.
Don't waste it. Or then, like, you come back here and you're like, let's see if we can revive the moment.
Well, it's especially if it's like he's been gone for a few weeks and like we haven't done any podcasting, and then we have to do like 4 or 5 in 1 week, and then it's like harder to like think of things to talk about. So anytime outside
Have
of that.
you seen The Curse?
Yes.
Do you remember that moment where they accidentally have like a cute moment as a couple?
Yes.
And then they're like, "Wait,
We should recreate that.
We should
Yeah.
make it a video." And then and then they're trying to like recreate
it's
the
brutal.
earnest
I gotta
spark
see it.
of
you've not
magic.
seen
that
it?
No, I haven't
it's
seen it.
so brutal.
wow.
It's so brutal because it's like, oh, you finally as a couple had an earnestly beautiful moment together
But you want to make it monetize or
that you need to monetize
make it into content. Yeah.
Oh, it's so
Yeah.
heartbreaking.
Oof.
Yeah, we get closer to reality television every day. Even today, you're telling me, let's see if we can recreate the story you told me right before.
What?
You went to this bar last night.
Why would I? But that wasn't.
Just go for it.
Okay,
Say it.
Okay, I will say it, but I'm saying it would have been something I shared it. That's why I shared it, because I didn't think it was interesting enough.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But let's try to recreate it.
Okay. Okay, it is hard to recreate something boring. Okay. Yeah, last night the reception was really... I can't do it.
The reception? Wait, the reception of what?
We'll do the whole beat. We'll do the whole beat. I remember what you first say. Oh, I can't even. I made a mean joke.
Yeah, no.
I made a mean joke.
Yeah, you
That's
made
the
a mean joke.
problem.
At someone's expense?
Yeah.
But I didn't know them, so it was.
No, and it's vague. I don't even know them, so it's like, it's not like someone you would know. Okay. But we still can't say.
Okay, get to the bar then. So you get to the bar.
Okay, I hate this. Okay,
You're an actor. You're a professional actor.
Okay. Yeah, we get to the bar, and the party was okay, but that's.
Wait, is he not doing it right?
You're so much more interested than
He's
you
not doing
were.
it? Or...
Yeah, he was like,
I was on my
he
phone.
on
I was on my.
He was like, no, you can't. You're like,
And now you're riveted.
yeah, you're riveted now.
Okay,
You're like,
so he went to an okay party.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it was.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just okay.
The reception for what?
Oh, it was just like, so I'm in a show right now,
Yes.
Ginger Twinsies off
And what was
Broadway.
it?
And it was like they invited like some influencers to like come to the show and basically
Influencer reception.
And
The
influencer reception.
Did you know who they were?
You gotta give them little treats or else they won't post.
I do know who they are now. And so parties.
What kind of influencers?
Are we
talking like gay lifestyle?
By the way,
So,
gay was the
there
word
were
he
two of
used
them were-
off the mic, so I'm just bringing that.
two of them
you
were
said
twins,
gay
gay
influencers.
twins.
Oh, gay twins.
Yeah.
Hints. Joint account?
Yeah.
Statistically, do you know identical twins? Do they share
met-
sexual orientation, or is that
I've encountered both.
I've encountered both.
for identical?
For identical, yes.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've definitely encountered identical gay twins. And then there's, for example, Charlie Carver and his brother, gay and straight.
Gay and straight.
Gay and straight.
Have you ever met identical twins that are both straight?
Yes.
Is that possible?
I went.
Or is
to,
being a twin inherently
Well, I don't
queer?
know them anymore. Yeah, it does seem kind of gay.
Yeah.
I went
You're
to
in the womb. You need space.
I went to elementary school with two. I think they were straight, but maybe they're not now. Tim and
Yeah, elementary
Corey.
school. You can't always tell.
Yeah,
Sometimes
I
later
don't know
in life.
now. I think they are though.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm at this party. And it's okay. But then someone in the cast discovers that there's like a secret little room that has like a dance floor. And
it's a big room.
And no one's there because we've rented the whole bottom of the restaurant. So we go in there. I figure out a way to get the Bluetooth connected to all the speakers. We turn some lights on.
And you're fun.
It turned into a party, and it was fun. It ended up being yeah.
Now, you're fun. You're fun. So
He is though.
And okay, wait. Now Were people aware that this was your doing?
Well, it wasn't I didn't find the room, but I did make the music happen. Because people were just kind of in there.
Okay, so was that the 4th LCD Sound System song in a row?
No. I was very good about it.
You were there?
No, I'm just saying. I
was good about it. I was
bands.
I would like get people's requests and things, and I was doing a cue, and so everyone was feeling like they were represented and they were heard and they were part of it.
Were the little influencers pleased?
They were. They weren't. So at first it was like they weren't in there because it was like word spread amongst the cast. Hey, this is happening in this other room, and then eventually no one was at that other party, and so then everyone kind of found their way to this party. Okay. Yeah.
So for those listening, we had that entire conversation already, and we just recreated
Julio
it.
asked a lot of more questions than you did.
I said, "Oh, that's fun."
He took so much more interest than you.
I just learned so much about you through that story.
Yeah,
you take initiative.
Yeah,
I did. Yeah.
Good. Julio Torres, who's our guest today.
Yes.
You know my girlfriend, Tovah Silbermann?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you remember ever doing anything with her? Not like that, of a performance nature.
It's Conjuring one-off show.
You're definfinitely one-off show.
Yeah, it's
definitely
Conjuring,
one-off show.
It's Conjuring a one and done.
Because Tovah's always talked about this.
Wait. Sia.
Oh, I've heard of this.
So Tovah did this. It was 45 minutes of Sia's chandelier,
and I was there.
And you were there, and
As what?
It seems like every 3 minutes. Let's see if this downloaded as it should have, but maybe not. They would open the pit door, and you would be there with water.
And I was hydrating them.
You were hydrating them.
Yes.
What year is this?
This is, I believe, 10 years ago.
That must have been 2014 or 15.
Wow.
Oops.
And they danced for 45 minutes straight?
This is recorded. Oh, at the pit. Yes.
Now, I've never watched the whole thing. There we go. There is HBO's Julio Torres.
Wait. That's a really great lighting.
That lighting person was ready to go.
Also, dream roll, by the way.
You just sat
Dream
there.
roll. Oh.
Good, so you're available for the revival.
I'm available for the revival. Yeah, I'll just sit there.
And I guess they just opened the door throughout, and you just gave them water?
Yeah. Clear, no lines, sitting, my dream role.
That's crazy that you remember it. That was before I was in comedy at all.
Yeah.
And Tovah was still a comedian.
That influenced you into becoming a
No,
it was a seminal work that planted the...
I can't believe they did it for 45 minutes.
Do you think everyone in the audience paid $10 to see that?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I wonder if anyone walked. I think it's one of those things you're like, surely something's going to happen soon.
Yeah.
I don't think it did. I think they just danced and they were hydrated.
Who was the other person? Tovah?
Oh, I forget. She told me her name, and I wish I could remember it. I'll add it in the credits.
Right.
But that was one of Tovah's last epics. Tovah was, for all intents and purposes, an alt comic.
Yes.
In a lot of ways. And Russell, we've always been... Oh, look, I guess more people came out at the end.
Good.
Oh, I do not remember that part. People are cheering.
People are cheering.
No one, yeah.
Wow.
No one's complaining.
You think that's one of the weirdest ones you've ever done? Back in the day? Those experimental comedy show days?
Oh.
No?
No, what are you talking about? I was just sitting, giving water.
No, I mean the whole show. I mean, that's wild.
One dance for 45 minutes. One song. One looped song.
I think we were probably more like not as creative because we were like theater kids, like plays. So we were like, well, there's got to be a starting action and a closing thing. But in a way that, blocks us off from...
And what is her... So you're coming from theater world. Where is she coming from?
From religion.
From religion.
From religion.
Okay, so there was
biggest theater of them all.
something
very strict theater rules.
Spiritual about it, perhaps.
Perhaps. You know, surely, I mean, the Jews, they dance in a circle for a long time.
I don't think they were dancing in a circle there.
But I'm saying she evolved. She said just a line.
Yeah.
From the circle to the line.
Yeah.
No, she raised Chabad, which is a subsect of Hasidism, and grew up with like no music. Her Spotify raps, they say you did not listen to enough music for us to tell you what you like.
And was that personal choice, or was this a part of the religion?
She describes, I believe in high school, where like someone in the bathroom was like, yeah, that's because you listen to Britney Spears, like as if that was like you're dirty because you listen. And not like Christina Aguilera dirty, like bad. And I think that scarred her a little bit. So she like that, but that.
So she shut music off fully.
And then there she is dancing to Sia.
I mean, really indulging. 45 minutes making up for. I mean, I've probably listened to that song enough.
See, that context puts the piece in a completely different light.
If there had been text on screen before that, please bear with us. This woman has never listened to music in her entire life.
Yeah, this is her first time listening to a song.
Music,
yeah. And certainly that song is more interesting. I mean, some of this religious music, the variation in pitch, it's very da 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 da.
I mean, these are very ancient songs.
Yeah.
Right? Before auto-tune and
voice lessons and the mask and
Yeah.
I don't know. She likes klezmer music still.
What music?
Klezmer. It's like a Jewish something. I don't even know how to describe it.
Now, because it's like because there's obviously a whole wing of like evangelicals that have like modern music, right? Modern Christian music. Do other religions have that?
I'm sure. I mean, Jews have it. Christians. I mean, did you do any religious stuff growing up?
No.
Yeah.
I was like Catholic by proxy, kind of. Like there was Catholicism around me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did a lot of Inquire. We did a lot of Jesus talk.
Inquire.
No connection to it at all.
Yeah. They would usually sneak one or two like religious ones in the Christmas concert. You know,
yeah.
That's kind of it.
The Christmas concert?
Yeah, for chorus. In like public schools, you're not supposed to technically sing like Christian, or they would get around it by being like, we're going to do one Christian, we'll do one Jewish one, and that's kind of it. Upstate there.
That was it.
That covers it.
We cover the whole spectrum of religion, from Christianity to Judaism.
Wow.
So this is the downside for those of you tuning in. This is a place we complain, we get negative. I have so much girlfriend stuff today. I got a night terror. She has night terrors. I did get another night terror that maybe I'll play later.
I got a night terror.
What do you mean? She has night terrors.
But what does it mean that you got a night terror?
That
you witnessed a terror, or you captured it?
I captured it.
He has an app.
So no, this is video. So basically,
oh my God.
Ghosts.
Ideal scenario. She falls asleep before me.
Ideal scenario.
Because she has
ideal dream scenario. She has a night terror, and I capture it.
She has truly 2 to 3 night terrors. It's some REM cycle. It's about an hour into her sleep. So the ideal scenario, she goes to sleep before me. She falls asleep pretty fast. I'm an insomniac, and any small sound will trigger it. And my hope is that she has all 3 before I go to sleep.
So are you in your apartment when she falls in and you think she's close to it? Are you?
I'll tell you how it goes.
Doing like little.
I have it in the video. I know when I close the door, and I don't mean slam it. I mean any kind of closing, that is the trigger. And so once in a while, if I have to close the door, I hit record and I go, and I close it, and it's immediate. So do you want to see it?
See it?
Yeah. As long as she's okay with it.
Of course, I would never.
Okay.
Usually I have to check them because usually. Right now, I'm usually like more of like a nudist around the house, so I usually have to check it for myself and reflections. But we don't have curtains yet. We just moved, and she sent me a TikTok. Someone got in trouble for indecent exposure because they walk around naked, and someone saw him from the other window. And I got to be careful. I'm a nudist at heart. Okay.
Wait, you can get in trouble for walking around naked in your apartment?
Who got in trouble? The nudist?
The person who was walking in their apartment, but like across the way, someone from the other building, said, "Oh my God." I agree, but if you look out your window...
Wait, the building then contacted the person in the building and said, "You're naked, you have to stop"?
Yeah, imagine you have kids, and your kid's in the living room, and
That's not my problem.
That's not my problem, this is my house.
I agree, but Tovah said you cannot do this.
That sometimes you see naked people. Like, what are we talking about
I don't disagree, but the law doesn't follow that.
But you're in your own house. As long as you're not
doing the wave?
Like, I think if
that's
you were
the law.
Oh, you can wiggle all you want, I think.
I don't disagree, but sometimes these windows are, New York. It's right there.
No, I know.
And if you don't want to see, you get curtains.
Yes.
I agree. I'm gonna tell Tovah.
Okay.
So. All right. So this is. Oh my God. She makes one face that's very funny. I mean. Okay, ready? Here it is.
Oh my God, I'm nervous.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
What's wrong, baby?
My passport and all this stuff.
We got it all. We got it all safe.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do. I promise we do.
No, we don't. I don't think
promise
we
we
do.
do.
I think they were fucking with us.
No. We checked it. We got them all. We got them all from the place.
Where are they?
You put them in a safe spot. They're in the metal container. Let me move. Babe, why are you sad? Why are you sad, sweetheart?
And then she falls back to sleep. Then falls back to sleep after that.
There's a lot to unpack here.
Yeah.
There's a lot to unpack here. One,
passports are a big one.
Okay, no, but before we get to that, the performative kindness in your voice.
Oh, baby.
Oh, what's wrong, sweetheart?
wrong?
What's wrong, sweetheart?
wrong?
Holding the phone to her face. What's wrong, sweetheart? What's wrong,
You
sweetheart?
don't understand it. You don't understand it.
What's wrong?
First of all,
Psycho.
Tell us.
let me say this.
Tell us what's
First of all,
wrong.
Tovah, like me, we have a desire to be seen and witnessed and shown.
Okay.
So
I don't know your.
This
okay.
is very.
Yes.
This isn't like. Please stop filming my night terror, sweetheart. There's a whole world that I experience alone.
Yes.
For 5 years, it's just me. Not even my partner, who is there, remembers it or witnesses it.
Yeah.
So it started with she had an app that would record them because she just didn't remember it at all. And then once in a while, I would get a film, and she likes it.
Okay, now we're gonna get to the passports. Walk me through the passports.
So she believes that
does she feel like she wants to flee and she can't find her passport?
That happens. It depends. Like, we just moved, so we just had to move, the passports, and it wasn't. We have a lockbox that the passports are in.
I feel like for me, passports symbolize some sort of like administrative, bureaucratic task that I could see coming out as a nightmare of dealing with. Like, oh, we have to update this, and that's on my to-do list, and that could be something that would stress me out.
Oh, to me, it reads that she's scared that she won't be able to escape or flee without the passports. It's like, I need my papers.
I think there is a deeper, because raised religiously, I think there was a lot of talk about the need and maybe a moment to escape.
This is inherited trauma for sure.
Inherited trauma, and just again, like it could always happen again. I feel like that's the log line of like Jewish anxiety, is that it could happen again. So you better have your passport, and that's why that.
Okay.
Do you have another theory?
No. I think this is for her to dissect.
I agree.
Is it always a passport?
No. It usually it's like passport if we're about to travel.
Okay.
Like, it gets very. And as the night terror flows, like, she becomes a little more. She usually has that moment. Then she like gets really weepy, and then sometimes she has a little bit more of a conscious moment. So in this, she then goes. She said something like, when you leave piles everywhere, it makes me more stressed about the passport. So suddenly, now the night terrors. Now I'm getting notes that I need to be more cleanly.
If you're leaving piles everywhere,
so it suddenly becomes it'll like
That
it's like an imagined anxiety, and then it connects to like a real anxiety of like you need to be more.
Of course, it's not coming out of nowhere.
And then it fades into sleep, and it could last 3 minutes.
Does she scare you?
When I'm asleep. I mean, the problem is if we fall asleep at the same time, again, it's like an hour in, some noise or something or nothing. And there's times that we capture, unfortunately I can't film those because I'm asleep. I've thought about installing a 24/7 camera here. But then you'll hear me go like,
Yeah.
and there's sometimes, the reason I start recording it is because sometimes I'm not awake long enough to fully wake up, but I wake up and I go, God, I feel like fucking shit. And then I find out, because 5 times I was woken up.
Now, will you reach out to Tovah as you would as her partner?
Yeah.
And get her blessing before any of this goes out?
I think I know her lines, and night terrors, she's open about it.
She's open
She's
about it.
chill.
Okay, all right.
I run the video by her. I say, hey, is
You
this
have
cool?
enough footage now. You could probably make a short film about it.
I should make a film about it.
Yeah.
It's tough. And I did a joke about it recently. I got all these suggestions about...
and people laughed and laughed and laughed. Do a lot. I killed.
Fall is my favorite season. Crisp air, the cozy sweaters.
Yes, I love fall too. This is Harvey Firestein, Broadway's Harvey Firestein.
You sound like you could use a big cup of hot tea. Have you ever tried clearing your throat?
Oh, I have tried it. It didn't take.
Oh, all right. Well,
listen, fall is here. And we're all looking to get a little bit healthier.
And that's why I'm so lucky that we're partnering with Green Chef, because they make it easy to spend less time in the kitchen and more time enjoying fall. And with their new Heat and Eat meals, enjoy a delicious, wholesome meal in just 3 minutes.
They use real, clean ingredients, help you build lasting, healthy habits without the hassle. Enjoy salads ready in just 5 minutes, protein-filled breakfasts, or nutrient-rich smoothies to fuel your day.
The recipes change every week, and with week-to-week flexibility, you can adjust your plan to match your mood and your schedule.
So make this fall your healthiest yet with Green Chef. Head to greenchef.com/50downside and use code 50downside to get 50% off your first month, then 20% off for 2 months with free shipping. That's code 50downside at greenchef.com/50downside.
I read something. Did you have insomnia when you were younger?
Yeah.
How bad?
Pretty bad. I would have to... As a kid, I would be stressed because it was like I didn't understand how to fall asleep, and I would ask my mother explain it to me. Will someone please explain to me how to fall asleep?
Yeah, I get that. I still have insomnia, and sometimes I go, I don't know if it's like a fear to fall asleep, but I'm like, what does it mean to let go of my consciousness? I still feel that. Just the concept of it.
To me, it's like. To me, it felt like one of the many instinctual things that humans know how to do, yet another one of those that I just don't know how to do.
Yeah.
Falling asleep was like okay, people are just keep saying that it happens naturally, and I just don't have a grasp on it. Or I had to go to classes to learn how to walk in a straight line because I would always bump into the walls.
I didn't even know they had the specific classes for that.
Me neither. I think it was probably some person that was like, oh, I can teach him how to
I specialize lines.
Yeah. I had to go to special classes to learn how to roll my R's.
Wait, first, when this straight line, so you'd walk down the hallway and you were just
allegedly
a pinball?
Allegedly.
Yeah.
And what was the class? They said...
I remember being in this woman's garage and just walking back and forth.
Now that it's in a garage, now I'm really feeling like...
Yeah.
Driveway.
Sure.
Yeah, it was outside.
And they put
sun.
cones on either side of you. They said, "Stay in the cones."
The driveway had like a brick pattern, and I remember it was like follow that line.
Oh.
And it was hard.
And did you know that this was unusual, that you didn't know how to do it? Or were you like, how do other people do it? Did you...
I think I internalized as like, yet another thing that I don't know how to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tying my shoes, rolling my R's.
So rolling your R's... So
by the time I got to like driving age, I was like, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna subject myself to that. Like
I can't drive either. I feel
like,
that.
No, I'm not gonna do the like remedial class. No, pass.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No.
I didn't learn how to roll my R's until I did The Music Man, and I had to go ra da 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 da, and that's how I learned.
Well, in Spanish, you have to do it. It's like part of your everyday experience.
Yeah, it's
like a lot of words have R's.
Yeah,
hard R's.
And if you don't roll, but you could not roll it. Or do people go, "What did you say?"
Yeah, you'd sound like you have a lisp.
So,
like instead of you'd go.
So R's, straight line, tying shoes.
Tying shoes, still never learned.
I think I do the stupid people method. I do the bunny ears method still.
That's what I do.
Okay, good.
Why is that stupid?
Why is that stupid?
I feel like it's not as good. My shoes come untied. You ever have your shoes come untied 3 times, like on one walk, and you go, "Am I an idiot? Am I an idiot?"
Yeah.
I have that.
I can't believe we're still doing that.
I know.
Laces?
Yeah.
What are you feeling? Velcro? Yeah.
I'm a Velcro boy.
Or something all new.
Something all new.
Technology.
Figure it out. You're out here reinventing the toothbrush every second.
Yeah.
And you're not giving me a new shoe. You're out here reinventing like the shaving razor every 3 seconds.
Yeah.
5 blades. It's like, no, go reinvent.
Yeah.
Go figure out something for laces.
Wait, I just had a memory of in elementary school of one time, and this is something I got made fun of, and I didn't remember this till right now. Is one time I remember specifically, they make us walk in lines to go places, and I remember hearing kids all laughing behind me, and I looked, and they were all walking like me, and they said I walk like this,
Like a duck.
Yeah.
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 Flat feet.
And they were all doing it. And I was like, and I had no awareness of that's how I walked. Like that was a strange
Until
thing.
they were mocked.
Yes. Wow.
I had the flat feet too.
Oh, I had special shoes. I had orthopedic shoes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, I didn't have that.
I went through a phase where this is how unathletic I was. They were concerned for a second that I couldn't develop muscle appropriately, to the degree that we went to a doctor and went through tests, and they were talking about taking a piece of muscle to analyze. That's where we stopped it.
Wait, what kind of muscle? Like, was your head flopped over? Like, what was?
Whenever you're tall, they think maybe you have Marfan's.
Oh,
They always wonder that. If you're long and lanky. I'm 6'4", but like loose ligaments.
Okay.
Skinny.
Not at the time, fully. Not like now.
Okay.
But it was that's how they would do like tests, and I did like physical tests. They had you jump, and the doctor would go, "Oh, that was a real shitty jump from that kid." And I was just so unathletic that they thought maybe there was something wrong. And ultimately, I think the doctor said, "No, he's just
lazy.
made for the stage.
He's just lazy."
Yeah.
It turns out he doesn't have muscles because he's not doing anything.
Yeah.
I hated when I played soccer. You'd forced PE when the ball was on the other side of the
Tough
field.
game for a tall, skinny
Brutal.
person, right?
Yeah. I would lie down on the field.
Yeah, you got to be like a little shorter with great legs.
Yeah, and that's why I need to rest these long ass legs. Yeah. And the PE teacher would be upset. And I said I was conserving energy for when the ball came back here. Then I'd be ready to go.
Yeah.
Did you have? You grew up where?
El Salvador.
El Salvador. Is PE?
Yeah.
Is it the same? What was the?
I don't know. It was a rotating. It was like, now we're doing this sport for 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like, now we're doing volleyball for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Now we're doing soccer for 2 weeks.
We did dodgeball. Was like a fun day.
Yeah.
And then we had this big like rainbow parachute.
Oh, the
thing.
parachute was
the
heaven.
parachute.
The
Yeah.
parachute.
And you kept going like, why don't we do this every day?
Why don't
this
we do
is
the
a lot of
parachute
fun.
every day?
And we all loved the parachute.
We
all
all
loved
loved the
it.
parachute. Yeah.
I don't know why they didn't bring that out more.
Yeah.
But you'd swing it up and you go underneath and,
you
you're
go
like in a cool little
underneath.
tent.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
think all these theater camps I went to is just like, I want to do more of that.
The arts, the performing arts.
Yeah. I think I see a lot of like, I see like adult like summer camps, or I see things that adults do that are like a
What do you
little
mean
bit
adult
artsy.
summer camps?
Like I've seen these ads we talked about before of like these like man camps, and it's like
Oh wait, the ones that the ones that are like, to become an alpha,
Yes.
you need to like go to the jungle
but they're
and like
also
eat
journaling.
steak.
But they're also journaling, and they're pushing themselves, and they're talking, and I'm like, you if you had gotten theater camp, you're looking for theater camp as an adult, and you're looking for an excuse, and you're like, what is theater camp? But it's not gay. And I go, you can put on all the weighted vests you want. This is I think.
Do we think? Because to me, there's two options. There's two things that are happening there. One of the two. One, either they're all fucking, or two, they are all saying the worst things you've ever heard in your life to each other.
I think it's
like
the latter.
like the most heinous.
I think it's the latter,
misogynist.
but they're touching while they're doing it.
Oh,
They're
God.
going, oh.
I think because
Yeah.
it comes from a place of like not knowing how to just have conversations or have fun in a way that's safe for them to have fun. So they have to like
In a way that's safe for them to have fun. What is the risk?
I think people just sometimes a lot of people just don't know how to have fun or to have connect without the structure of some sort of like thing,
Yes.
like organized thing.
I mean, this is why normal people love weddings, right?
Weddings, bridal showers, any of those
Yes.
things where we're like, and we're gonna.
I mean,
and it's
this
like,
is
they go
why
crazy,
the
you know?
the gender reveal thing becomes such a
Yes.
thing. It's like we get to perform.
Yes,
we
of
get
course.
to performing,
We get to have
and we
costumes,
make
we
a
have-
little video.
We have props. We have like we get to
Yeah.
be the attention
We have a
is
call
on us.
sheet.
We have a dramatic mother-in-law who's sad about it, and like like it's like everyone gets to play their role.
It's for
in
some of
the-
those that speech that they make at whatever. That's the only speech they're ever going to make in their whole lives,
Yeah.
aside from a eulogy. So they sometimes they milk it.
Yeah, all these camera off Zoom NPCs get to like
Yeah.
have a little field day.
And I try to remember that, where I'm like, oh, this is, if it's like going on too long, I go, well, but this is it.
This is it.
This is it. I get to
This
go
is
on
it.
tomorrow.
I feel that when witnessed that going to Fire Island on a holiday weekend, like a 4th of July, a Memorial Day, a Labor Day, because that is when the 9-to-5 straight-laced boys have had this date marked on their calendar for a whole year.
Yes.
So this is, it's high stakes for them.
Yeah.
It's high stakes for them. It's all or nothing. And that's when the couples start fighting. That's when because it's just like,
It's the equivalent of, I think of, if I've ever gone on a bachelor party and it's like, and you're on a bachelor party and you don't know some of the other people, and they're like the guys that are like married with kids, and they're like, this is my chance, like they're like their chance to be away from it, and they've put so much pressure on themselves and the rest of us to deliver this out of world experience for them.
Have either of you gone to Just for Laughs, the festival?
Yes.
Okay, that is for the like agents and the managers and the development executives to let loose at the Hyatt for
100%.
Yes.
It's for them, and we're the excuse.
Yeah. For Fire Island, July 4th. What were the holidays again? I mean, the holidays a big deal there. They're doing like fireworks.
They're like the big
No, but
weekends,
it's like they block. They can ask their
have time
job
off, Memorial
to go.
Day, Labor
Oh, I
Day.
see,
I
Those are
see.
when people have a day off, so they can go for
Yeah. I, though, Sundays, these wedding speeches, when I see someone who doesn't know that they need to speak into the microphone, I'm surprised sometimes that I'm like, oh, surely you should know. There's been so many weddings recently where like, here's what happens. It's the party. It's the dress, the dinner, rehearsal dinner. And it's the worst thing where they don't get the whole room to be quiet. They don't get the whole room to be quiet. They kind of have some people be quiet, but there's still people talking on the sides. And you never hear anything that's going on. I just watch and I go like, guys, you got to set the stage. You got to get everyone to shut up. I've seen so many. I saw one recently where no one heard anything that was happening. And my heart went out to them because like, this is their one moment to perform. No one's taught them. You got to grab the room, get everyone to be quiet. The stage isn't right. The sound isn't right. And I want to stage manage it. I want to like run it. Yeah.
Maybe you should do that.
Yeah. Well, people do. There's a comedy service where you hire them to write your speech. Yeah. Do
you think people are? We're probably at the point where people are just reading AI generated vows to each other, right?
For sure. 100%. And it's so sad. It's just like the whole lesson of like
the moment I met you and looked into your eyes, I knew that you were the woman of my dreams.
Vows. I mean, God, ChatGPT vows.
ChatGPT
but
reading
that's a funny take. If you did it as I didn't use ChatGPT. I swear to God. Hello, everybody.
Yeah, I just do the voice.
That's very depressing. I don't know whether there's going to be a shift. The hope that you have is that people go, I read it. I didn't feel connected to it because I didn't write it, so I don't feel good. And then you hope people go back or not.
You know what? I'm thinking. So I'm not into weddings and those kinds of things, but why do vows have to be expressed by the written word? Maybe you can make a little sculpture, a dance. Like you create something. I think it should be an art of creating something for your partner.
I will say I went to a wedding once, and the bridesmaids they were like instead of a speech for their sister or the bride, they wrote a sketch.
Oh my God! Both of them were in it.
Oh no! There was a whole cast of characters. It was all the bridesmaids, and then
one performed it for the other.
The bridesmaids performed it for the whole wedding.
Oh, separate from the vows.
Yeah, separate from the vows.
Okay. What was the sketch?
I don't remember. I do remember it was long.
That's very vulnerable.
It was over 10 minutes.
Over 10 minutes.
Was there one consistent game, or was it more like a short play?
I think it was like
was it See a Chandelier?
It was about the meeting of the groom and like the girl telling the sisters about. So they kind of reenacted that moment of like when they found out about the groom. And
was there a part where they opened the door and Julio was there with the water?
I don't remember how it all came back to it, but at one point, then like the big thing at the end, like the reveal or was that Barney the dinosaur like came in and they had gotten someone to be fully in a Barney the dinosaur costume to like come into the room, the ballroom, and I don't remember how it connected to the rest of it, but it was the big finish.
How about you just reinvent the wedding by leaving me out of it? You know what I mean? Just like instead of vows, we're gonna do a sketch. How about you just leave me out of this?
I like your idea of a dance or a
piece of art,
but there's no way. There's at least if I'm marrying Tovah, or I think most women in America. I think if I presented anything other than a speech, the wedding's off.
The wedding already happened at this point.
I think that you have like a 5-minute.
Yeah.
There could be a 5-minute to the priest. I take it back, and he goes, "Bad. Let's check the time."
Yeah.
You're okay. I would do a dance.
Do you dance?
I went to college for musical theater. I thought I could, and then I watched Dancing with the Stars last night. Robert Irwin, Steve Irwin's son, did a dance, and I was like, "Holy shit!" It was incredible.
Is he also
I thought he was a crocodile hunter, like his father, but he's clearly
not a hunter.
Not a hunter. He's
that's what he calls himself. But he still calls himself a crocodile hunter.
No, they don't kill them.
I don't think Steve Irwin was the crocodile hunter, was he?
Dundee was the
Yes.
Crocodile Dundee.
Yes.
What is Dundee? What is the root of what is the epidemiology
Australia.
of
It's
Dundee?
placed in Australia.
No.
Right?
I'm Steve Irwin. I'm a crocodile hunter. I can hear it.
No, not Hunter. Not Hunter. He's not
I'm the
hunting
crocodile.
them. But maybe
I'm the crocodile.
But maybe crocodile hunter, in as much as ghost hunters call themselves ghost hunters.
Oh yeah, and
they're
not
just
killing
detecting
ghosts.
them.
Yeah.
Well, that would be if they're killing it.
Wait, it was right up there.
Steve Irwin. What happened to Steve Irwin in Crocodile Hunter? That was the name of the show.
Okay.
The Crocodile Hunter.
Okay, but he wasn't killing
He
them.
wasn't killing them.
I hope not. Maybe he never won.
He was just on the hunt, like a Bigfoot hunter. Like they don't kill. Yeah, any hunters.
I'm
Like,
sure if
any
they,
of
I'm
the
sure if they
shows
found
like
Bigfoot,
that.
they would kill him immediately, just to get a good picture.
I used to be obsessed with Bigfoot.
Really?
Yeah, when I was a kid. Like,
Where do
remember
you
that-
grow up?
Just upstate, in like 3 hours north of here.
Woodsy.
But also that movie Harry and the Hendersons, I think, was one of the first
They
movies.
want to get out of here.
Yes, that was one of the first movies
What is
I
that
ever
movie?
cried at. I remember crying at like
I've only seen that
visceral
scene.
memory. John Lithgow.
I've seen the movie where he goes, "Get out of here!"
Yes.
Oh,
Have you seen the movie or the clip? Because I've
Just
only
the
seen the
clip.
clip.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've seen
Just
the
the
whole
clip.
movie. I watched the whole movie a lot when I was a kid, and that was like one of the first moments I actually cried.
But he's doing it because he loves him.
He loves
him.
But he has to be mean.
And he has to send him back to be with his family because Harry doesn't understand. He's just like, why would I leave you in this amazing family? You know, so he has to be mean in that.
But
moment.
people, how's the movie go? They're gonna.
There's people trying to kill the Bigfoot, and he's just trying to reunite Bigfoot with his family in that moment.
Did you believe in Bigfoot at that time?
I think or not fully, but I remember thinking like, could be.
Could be.
Who's to say?
I miss the days. I miss the days where I was like, maybe Bigfoot, maybe Loch Ness Monster. I went to a summer camp.
I could come back into any of it, even with
I
a little
know.
bit.
I wish I went through a summer camp where people were into Wicca. I was Wiccan for like 3 months.
Really?
I was Wiccan for like 3 months. And there was something.
Did you create any spells?
That's yes. It'd be like we did one, but it was like I don't even know what it was. It was small time. It was like I remember looking in the trees and they'd say sometimes you see a flash of light and that's like a sprite or a spirit or whatever, and you'd be looking and you'd look at the sun the whole time. Then you look here, the sun would be here, and you'd be like,
yeah,
a ghost. And I can remember believing. I can remember I had the Wiccan book, and there was like spells, love spells.
Book.
For sure, there was love spells, and I'm sure that's what I was. That's what I was doing.
A gay friend, who at the time when he was closeted was dating a girl, and he attempted to create a spell
to make her a man.
I think it was specifically to get an erection around her.
Oh, that's so real.
But it's like you're going about it in like the gayest way. Perhaps there's a spell.
A little cauldron, just like throwing little things into it.
Oh my gosh, was it a potion that you drank?
I don't know if he made a potion. I'm also curious of like how old were you? Because it's like if the possibility of sex is on the table and you're still making spells, that's pretty old.
I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh my god. Can you imagine she's there, like it's in the room. He's like, I'll be right back. He opens the closet.
Yeah.
Oh.
I do. It would be nice to believe that. I watched Weapons and I was like, oh, I do kind of like witches and spells. Something about that does appeal to me. The idea of little tricks, and for some reason, this is magic. Did you believe in
the occult?
Do you believe in the occult, or are you more interested by it?
I'm interested by it, but I think that Wicca and witches, and there's something a little too regimented about it for me. Like it's like a recipe, right?
Technically, by the way,
like,
I think they were like, I'm an orc. I think like I don't think I was considered a witch if you're like a guy in Wiccan.
A warlock.
A warlock.
Yeah,
that's it.
Like a troll.
A warlock is like a troll. Yeah.
They were just bullying me. A warlock. And that's not as exciting. I'd rather be a witch.
Yeah, warlock. I want
to be a wizard.
Yeah, what is the difference between warlock and wizard?
School.
So one's untrained or licensed?
Licensed.
Yeah.
It's the DMV. You got to go to the DMV to get your wizard pass.
It's like the difference between like doula and midwife.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was talking to someone who was just telling me about like how much their wife loves Harry Potter, and I go like, yes, but yes,
yeah.
They're making this whole new series, and it's like
it's some of the same actors too. You're like, what are we doing?
No, really?
Some of it.
One of them is like it. But by the way,
so you're like, what is it? Like we're just doing it again?
To be
like,
fair,
so
I believe the person it is a little person, and I go, fine.
There's other little people.
No. But I'm
You're
saying in terms
like
of work,
making them.
no. I'm saying in terms of work, I go, how many roles
that
they
guy
read
gets
through
a
Harry
lot
Potter?
Of work, though.
Sure.
I think someone else could get it. I don't know. You know.
Sure. You've good for you.
Just saying.
You go to cast. No, you got to go. But I go, why? Why does this have such staying power? And I think it's because she basically put her mark on the depth of like witches and all this stuff and wizards, and she basically made her own brand of it. It's like making your own brand of, it's like Mormonism. It's like you took the long depth of Christianity and you added your own spin to it, now that has the heft of the legend, and so it's not going anywhere.
It's definitely not going anywhere.
No.
Yeah,
no.
And these parents, they're reading it to their kids. And I hear it, and I remember I read it. I enjoyed the books, and that was it. I watched the movies too late to really like them.
Yeah, I watched the movies too late to really like them. I've only seen 2 of them.
You can see, I think especially with a lot of child actors, you can see where the moment they become like self-aware of like that they're actors, and they become momentarily the worst acting you've ever seen in your entire life.
They're too aware of the camera. They're too
they're going
like
for
their
something,
angles, or they're like,
I gotta be mad here.
Oh, got it.
And some don't grow out of it, some do. But like the first movie where it's just like he barely said the line, and it's like an 8-year-old talking to a golf ball that's now an elf. That's something about it is charming. Mm-hmm. And then when you see a 12-year-old trying to be a good actor, you go, God, please.
Yeah.
There's a great. It was on going viral on Twitter recently. It was someone trying to like get a kid actor to like eat a sandwich normally, and this kid he kept taking invisible bites, and then and it was like
he was trying to sell the sandwich,
and it was like a Salem like an intense dramatic movie, and this director's like. And everyone's in heavy costume. It's dark, the lighting. They have 2 hours of shooting, and the director's like, cannot get through to this kid.
Just eat it, yeah.
He's like, I love this sandwich. Boar's head bologna.
Have you had to cast any kids in any of your things yet?
Yeah. Yes.
Was it hard or was it easy?
I've lucked out, but yeah, I've worked with kids. I worked with a kid who ended up being the kid in Marriage Story.
Oh wow.
He was very good.
Good kid. Yeah.
Good kid.
And you got him before.
And I got him before.
Wow. Yeah.
But the hard part about it is that you are working with someone who you don't know if they are enjoying it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Or if they're there because their parents have this idea of them. Or if they're there because they had a fleeting moment where they were interested in it. And now the reality is setting in. You woke up early. You are here.
Yeah.
And
it's quite an onus you've placed on yourself to be like, am I ruining this kid's life? Am I
I
contributing?
don't think I'm ruining this kid's life, but I'm like, are they... Because with an adult that's like working in something creative...
They've chosen this, definitely.
They've chosen this. Yeah. And they want more of this.
Yeah.
But with a kid, it's like...
Well, did you read I'm Glad My Mom's Dead?
I haven't read it yet.
I read it. You know that one? That book? What's her name?
Jeanette
McCurdy.
Yeah.
She was on a show with Ariana Grande way back in the day.
Is the cover like
she's like holding an urn?
Holding an urn. Yeah.
And she's glad.
Yeah.
That her mom's in the urn.
Yeah.
But she was like, it was like, I always had a fantasy of wanting a stage parent. And like this was like this is what some stage parents are like. And it was just like a mom who was living vicariously or deeply involved and odd behavior and all sorts of bad things. But every time I was reading it, because I always wanted a stage parent, I would say to Tovah, I'd be at the end and be like, I haven't gotten to the part where the mom's weird yet. I haven't gotten to the part where the mom's on anything but the mom, which I had. Being like, we got to make you a music star right now.
Yeah. I
would have killed for my mother to turn to me and say, we got to make you a music star right now. But I'm sure it's bad too.
I was in a couple of commercials as a child.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
What were they for?
One of them was for Shell gas station, Big Oil.
Wow.
Big Oil, complicit, Big Oil.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you remember what you had to do?
Yeah. It was a Jurassic Park like spoof themed commercial. And I just had to be scared in the back of a Jeep looking back at a dinosaur chasing us.
Wow.
Interesting.
And then my peak was a PSA against child abuse. And
oh my God.
I had to, I guess I had a good like scared face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
that's when the cast writers go like, is everything okay at home?
Yeah. And I would be like playing with like blocks in my room, and then I would have to like simulate hearing like the door slam, and my father, who I'm scared of, would come in, and I would just be like,
oh no.
Yeah. And we shot
because a lot of it was implied.
I think
they didn't have an action sequence.
I think no stunts.
It was a Matrix spoof.
But the father was insinuated via his shadow. Like his shadow would creep into drama. And we did my version, and then there was a version with a girl, and we shot both of them the same day. And I think maybe the way that we're doing is that we would like share camera setups. So like one would go first and then the other would go first. And I remember sitting with my mom on set, like, we're gonna be here forever. She's so bad. Like, we're gonna be here forever. We're gonna be here all night. She's just doesn't get it.
Yeah.
How old were you?
And were they gonna pick one, or are they gonna show both?
No, they aired both.
They aired both.
Yeah.
Okay.
She took a lot more work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what was
how old were you when you did this?
Oh, I was very little. Okay, it was before my my teeth fell out.
Okay.
So how old would that be?
I mean, honestly, if your teeth had fallen out for the ad, that would be even more like, how did those teeth fall out?
Okay, then
not another one, Dad.
Then I auditioned for another commercial. No. Then I shot a refrigerator commercial.
You did incredible. Now it's more than my whole career thus far.
And it was like a classic. Like you open the camera's inside the fridge, you open, and then you marvel at like how incredible the fridge is, right?
Yeah.
And I remember I brought I chose my own outfit that day. I was like, this is what I'm going to be wearing. And they agreed. But that commercial never aired. And I got really in my head about that. I got really in my head about why did it never air? And then I auditioned for another thing, and the days went by, and it was the first time I didn't book.
Yeah. Wow.
And then I was like, I cannot do this anymore. I quit. And I remember thinking, it's because I'm missing a tooth.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's because I'm missing a tooth. I'm losing my charm.
This is how I feel about our unaired episode on Quibi.
Yeah.
The game show, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's...
It was your teeth.
Yeah.
you're missing a tooth. But I remember, like, prior to that, I would look at myself in the mirror and I'd be like, I am a gorgeous little boy.
And this was
look at me.
Your baby teeth fell out?
Yeah. And then I thought, I'm ruined. I am ruined.
I'll never work again.
I'm ruined. I'll never work again. Tired eyes.
You must had a full. If your teeth had maintained, you would have been a child star. You would have been the child in Divorce Story.
Marriage Story. Don't give it
Marriage
away.
Story.
Sorry. Spoiler to 2016.
That's the sequel, and then they get back together.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah.
And it's worse.
Yeah.
Bad idea.
Yeah. I watched that movie with George Clooney and it was the other divorce one, George Clooney and Julia Roberts.
Oh.
And it was about them like falling back in love. Oh. And I knew I'd be sitting there like.
What are other good divorce movies? Well, Kramer versus Kramer.
Kramer versus Kramer. One of the best.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah.
Wait, there should be a divorce film festival. Mrs. Doubtfire, Kramer versus Kramer, Marriage Story. Do you remember the movie Intolerable Cruelty?
I've never seen it.
No, I haven't seen that one.
I think it's Catherine Zeta-Jones. Was it a Coen Brothers movie?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they're like
or Steven Soderbergh, maybe.
Ruthless divorce attorneys.
Yeah.
Fall in love.
Oh, there's others.
I think when I saw Marriage Story, I said, "This divorce is fine. There's worse." Like honestly, I watched.
Yeah,
I was like, that's a yeah. The lawyers.
I think that's the point of it. That it's
yeah,
sort of like
it's just
very,
like that's what
normal divorce.
Yeah,
that's what it feels like. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like a Netflix documentary level.
It's not like Mrs. Doubtfire where he's dressing up.
It was great.
Yeah,
it was great. They ended with Stephen Sondheim's being alive.
The movie Marriage Story?
Yeah, he sings karaoke and he sings the song.
Adam Driver?
Adam Driver,
okay.
yeah. And I go, not the kid. That'd be incredible.
Yeah.
If he could connect to being alive. You can't just take the finale of another piece of work and go, that's my finale too now. Incredibly complex and nuanced. I go, you took the end of the thing. That'd be like if in the middle of a thing, my character's conflicted about something, and then I happen to pick up Hamlet and go to be or not to be. It's like, okay, that's fine.
Or if you begin the movie by showing your baby like this.
Yes. Yeah.
That's taken.
It's taken.
That's taken.
And it could be good.
Yeah.
But it's like, that's
Don't
a
put
great
an iceberg.
song.
That's not yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I feel. That was my biggest critique, and the fact that they. But it was George Clooney and Julia Roberts, and they get back together. And I thought it's. What were you looking at? Oh, I didn't know if Russell did something weird.
No.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Yeah, we should stop.
No.
Go back to the bar. Tell us the story one more time from the bar and see if we can. What happened to you in London with this fucking visa? I feel like I was following along with it. Like you couldn't perform these London shows? Oh, it's my nightmare.
To not be able to perform the London shows?
Yeah, what happened? I feel like I was either in Europe or I was like, I saw it, I was like, oh fuck, what happened?
It's, I needed, it was stupid and not interesting. It's very stupid and not interesting.
Okay.
Should I just say it?
Yeah, just say it.
Okay. This is when you can go to the bathroom, listeners.
Yeah, sure. They've been doing it this whole time.
They've been doing it this whole time.
Yeah. Someone's knocking, going, "What are you doing there?"
Well, a year ago, I had trouble getting in because I didn't have a visa. So then this time, I had to apply for one, but it was taking longer than. What was it? Oh, no, it was like go to the downtown office. I go to the downtown office for the expedited one, and they're like, they filed it, and they're like, oh, we don't do the expedited one here. And it's like, okay, you have to go uptown. So they get an appointment to go uptown, and then they're like, okay, we'll do the expedited one. That's sort of like pay again, right? It's like, okay, and it'll come in 24 hours. And it's like, okay, great. And then they were like, oh, wait, did you file already something downtown? It's like, yes. Okay, well, now there's 2 out there. So now it's going to take longer than that. And it's like, okay. And then it takes like 3 days. And then they held on to my passport for a long time. And then they're like, oh, okay, well, now the dates that you applied for, one of them, your past, and it's like, right, because you're taking a very long time. It's like, okay, well, now you have to start all over again.
Oh my
And it was,
God.
I think, like a couple of weeks of like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And so then you had to cancel all your London shows?
Well, because it was getting to like day by day of like canceling things as every day progressed, I was just like, let's just cancel the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then I just postponed it to later, and then I did end up going.
Do you have... So it's something if that happens. If that happened to me,
Yeah.
I'd be a nightmare to be around. I'd be just pissed. I'd yell at the sky. Every time I got a call, I'd hang it up. I'd go, fuck. And I scream fuck at the sky. What's your... Everything I know you from is of a calmer demeanor. And so what is your anger? What is your anger? How do you express that? Do you hide it from people?
I try to hide it from people, and I also feel like it's more frustration, and I get very broad and philosophical about my anger.
Okay.
So my anger becomes academic. It's not about like the person telling me something.
Yeah. You're like the system.
The system.
I can't believe
the system. But there's always like, whenever I book a trip somewhere, I am 50-50 on whether or not that will happen.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like, sure, I booked. Yeah, I have the hotel for now. I got the flight for now. You never know. I have a very you never know attitude.
Yeah.
Do your friends ever go, hey, I really want to know. I want to know this weekend if we're doing it. And you're like, 50-50.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I feel like my friends know.
It's like a main...
Yeah.
We're hoping he comes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm you know, I don't expect things to happen, and I can't be expected to do anything.
Yeah.
God bless.
Yeah.
I've only missed one flight in my entire life, and I was upset.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to my former stepfather's second wedding.
Didn't you just miss one the other
Your
day?
former stepfather's second wedding.
Yes.
Oh, okay, you kept in touch.
Yeah, he was my stepfather for my childhood.
Okay.
From the time I was like 3.
So what is that woman to you?
Nothing. Someone I got to talk to sometimes.
But,
someone I got to wish happy birthday.
What is the term?
There's no term. There's no real term
that are connected to him.
Connected to him. So I have half siblings.
Yeah.
And their father.
Yeah.
Is my former stepfather.
So their newish stepmom.
My stepmother twice removed.
Yeah.
It could be that.
My stepmother.
Sure, but the idea is like if my mom's gotten divorced from this man,
then
there's no connection.
Right, but there is.
But there is. Right. There is, and I still think of him as my stepdad, 100%. But the people I wish that I'm really curious about are his parents have died, but I'm like, that's pretty tenuous. Your sons.
Do you suspect foul play? What were you going to say?
I just mean like they don't give a shit about me.
Oh, his parents?
His parents have grandchildren through him. I'm this kid.
How often were you seeing them when he was your
whenever
stepdad?
they were around? I mean, I was there, certainly I'd be there if they came in.
I think they give a shit about you, and then
it's a tenuous relation.
I think it would depend on how interesting you were. Like if I'm imagining myself as a grandparent, and if I suddenly had,
you gotta come in with the rosy cheeks.
If I had like step grandkids, if they were like kind of interesting and like charming, I'd be like, I would consider them more real.
They died before the divorce between my mom and stepdad, but I'd be curious if after that divorce, if I would still get a birthday check that year.
Oh,
or a card. I'm just saying in general, like that. I'll never get to know.
I think good form is weeding, like slowly.
Like slightly less money.
Slightly less money.
Just change this time.
Not as many holidays, just one or two the first year, and then it's just kind of like
the former step parent or the father ex-girlfriend. It's a tough relationship to make.
Wait, sorry.
My dad's ex. My dad is. I have like an ex stepmom, and then I have just like ex girlfriends, but they were together for 5 years.
Sure.
And it's tough.
Case by case. Did you earnestly develop a relationship with them?
For sure. But it's just like, when am I going to fit this in between all these fucking parents? When am I going to see them for a coffee? And then there's a period of time where certainly my dad's going to be like weird about it.
Like, are you still seeing my ex?
Yeah, and also I don't have a license, so it's got to be like, hey, Dad, can you drop me off at your ex's house?
Oh.
And I think there's all sorts of dynamics that anyone has with their exes.
There's something there.
There's something there. There's the marriage.
Who are we
story.
Casting as your father's
dad's exes?
Dad's ex. For my dad, I want to cast Sean Penn. That's my immediate like someone who's crazy.
So serious?
Volatile.
Can be funny,
but self-serious, yes. Yes, 100%. Sean Penn is immediately who comes to mind.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay, so who's the ex?
Which one?
The one, this hypothetical one that you would get coffee with.
Julian Moore, but I don't know if that's colored by like. I think I view some of the exes through the lens that my dad presented them, which is like they, as he would have said at the time, like they went crazy, and you find out later he cheated.
They went insane.
But it was like yeah, she started sleeping in the basement. She had a tough childhood, and you go.
She had a tough childhood.
There's no one that my dad has dated that did not have a tough childhood.
Right, he diagnoses them with PTSD for not being able to handle his cheating.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And he goes like, yeah, and having a kid triggered their childhood stuff, and it's like, and then years later, you find out.
She's like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just in his. He apologized at a dinner where randomly this last year he was like, I'm sorry about the cheating, and it was like I didn't know what to say. I'm not mad about it because it's so long ago. It's so long ago.
How old were you?
Yeah, but there's still.
I mean, I was. Yeah, but I don't even feel. I can't even connect to it. I go. Yeah, that was. It's like the timeline of my life. I don't see it like, yeah, why did you do that? And it's not like it was a good marriage to begin. It's not like, oh, we could have been a great family. It was more than the cheating. The cheating was a symptom of it wasn't going to work.
Yeah.
How old was I? I mean, I think it happened with like, there's cheating, and then I think there's like online stuff. Like online dating apps, like dating, like you're messaging. Ashley Madison, he was on when it got hacked. Do you know Ashley Madison?
Ashley Madison.
It was
a
dating app.
Website.
It was a dating app that married people would use to cheat on their spouse.
But then it was revealed that mainly it was just men talking to like robots and like
and like pre-AI robots, so like real basic scripts.
Like, these guys were like having affairs with like online. Like, but
I really want to feel you inside of me.
Yeah. And that's who they left him over.
Wow. Yeah, to create an account to cheat is...
I pray to God that my dad never... There was a New York Times podcast today about like these AI relationships that some people have.
Yeah.
And part of me goes, if it wasn't this, it would have been an AIM chatbot. You are susceptible to wanting to find someone who just reaffirms you.
Yeah.
And the technology did not even need to be this advanced for you to fall down this rabbit hole. But then there's another part of me that goes, maybe this is getting more convincing and more, like every podcast they're like, he was actually a regular guy. He was a normal person that you wouldn't be like, he's weird. And he fell for it. And who knows?
Fell for it because he didn't know that it was a...
No, he knew. But this particular one, like the ChatGPT made him think that all his ideas were so good, and he thought he was onto like new inventions.
Oh no!
But get this, he involved his friends. He involved his friends too, and his friends were like, "Well, the ChatGPT says," and he would ask ChatGPT like, "This is for real," and they'd be like, 100. and just the emoji. There was a kid who killed himself.
I know.
There's a kid who killed himself. And like the ChatGPT did a variation of every fucking episode of Podcast Center, the fucking suicide hotline underneath it. But sometimes the ChatGPT said reach out for help, and then there's like one part, allegedly, I have to review, but where it was like, make sure you don't leave the noose out or people are gonna worry about you.
Make sure you don't leave the light.
Don't make sure you. I mean, he's crazy. They all need to be shut down. The fact that the lawsuits have not stopped the progression of this is very upsetting. And yeah,
get a dog.
Sure, I'll tell my dad that.
Get a dog.
Get a dog.
Yeah, and don't gaslight the dog.
Yeah.
Get a dog in a journal.
A dog will love you without telling you like that's a great idea.
Yeah.
That's a new invention, I think.
Yeah, and if you do something bad to the dog, don't be like, oh, the dog had a bad childhood.
Yeah.
Own up to it.
That bitch is crazy. Before we go into our next segment, let me just ask, because I know you have a show right now.
Yeah.
All about colors.
Yeah.
Do you see Mia Russell as a color? Is there something that like truly comes to you? And do you think you have synesthesia, or you are just artistically inclined?
I don't. To this day, I don't understand synesthesia or what it is, and I think that we all have it. Like we all associate colors to sound.
They act like you see, like you, like a ghost. There's the thing where you go like, do you actually see a color, or is this a feeling you're describing? But they claim it's like I see a color, or numbers have colors.
Well, numbers definitely have colors.
But what do you mean when you say that?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Numbers obviously have colors.
When you're writing the numbers on like a check, do you go, I can't just do it with this pen? Do you walk around with one of those multicolored pens so you can make sure every number is?
No, it's not compulsive, but I'm like,
okay, what's
if
3?
I had the time,
what's
sure.
3?
I think it's green.
Okay.
It depends on the shape of the 3. If it's
depends on the font.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, if it's
2 hump or 3.
What?
Like, do you mean the shape? Like, if it's like
humps.
It was, but it's saying like.
Oh, yes. If it's 2 humps, that's green. If it's an angular gesture and then a hump beneath, that's red. Because obviously, if something is pointy, it's red.
See, to me, and this is just speaking honestly.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
What do you mean? What I'm talking about?
I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, are you adding this because you're like, oh, this is interesting, an interesting way to think of things, or do you it comes to you? It's so foreign to me to have that.
It is like saying, I don't know. To me, it is like saying a sunset is calming or romantic. Like saying a sunset is romantic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just like associations that are like, well, what do you mean a sunset is romantic? That literally happens every day, and it has nothing to do with humans or their feelings. It's like, right, no, but it's how we interpret it, how we feel it, right? An overcast day is depressing.
Mm-hmm. But when you were a kid, did you ever say something where someone said, what do you mean? Like, you see like a different dimension to things that I do not see.
I think you do, and I think
if you put a gun to my head and said you have to write 5 minutes on colors.
Okay, but I feel like the description of being like anything that's pointy is red.
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. I wouldn't have.
That makes me so bad.
I wouldn't.
Why have you ever brought this up?
No, I'm just saying. I'm not saying I see it or
no. I get
that.
it in theory. I'm not like impossible. All colors are black and white. I'm not like that.
Yeah.
I'm just like. When you bring up the sunset, I'm like, I know that feel. I can look at that and I'm like,
we've been told that too. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's not like we're not all like inventing that in our. We're not all like, because some people probably have experienced a sunset while they're looking at their
dead grandma next to them, and it might not be that same thing.
See, to me, a sunset to me is very depressing. A sunset to me makes me very nervous and very depressed because sunsets to me in my childhood, I associate them with like being out and about on a Sunday and knowing that Monday is coming.
And that you don't know how to sleep.
And that I don't know how to sleep. I don't know how I'll be able to fall asleep. And then I have to go to school. And then I have to go to school that I'm so horrible at. I'm so horrible. The math teacher is talking. I have no idea what she's saying. And the sunset is just doom is coming.
I get that. And then when I take the number 3, I'm like, there's all sorts of things. That's been good. That's been bad. I got 3 spots tonight. Good, sometimes bad.
Oh, but I'm not thinking of it in relation to like...
No.
I'm just thinking of the shape of it. Like, I'm not putting it in like...
I'm thinking about what it evokes or like...
the meat, like the...
Or like, I have 3 siblings or no.
I think it's like they say, like, could you describe the color red to someone who's never seen? And I'm like, you could. I could not.
What do you mean? Yes, you could. Try, go for it.
Okay, if I'm talking to someone who's never seen anything.
Yeah.
For a second, I was like, are they deaf too? And I was like, no, let's start an easy mode.
Let's skip me.
Do a full, when you touch something hot and it sears and it's
I don't think you need all
burst.
the words.
What?
You just do.
Yes. Very good. Yes. Advanced. Yes.
Spectrum.
Yes, this is advanced. Yeah.
Let's go to our next segment.
You use Grammarly. You know what I mean?
That really encapsulates my entire artistic education. Like, I'm like, okay, so how does it work? And then some bumblefuck. The teacher goes, that's
yeah, because you're starting with like interior room morning. Guy wakes up. Alarm clock next to him.
Guy finds a random person who's never seen colors.
Yeah.
It's
great. Let's go to our next segment. This has got to stop.
This has got to stop.
This has got to stop. By the way, I should have mentioned, if you're a fan of the show, join the Patreon, patreon.com/downside. You get 4 bonus episodes every month, and you get to submit your own This Has Got to Stop, and we have one from a listener to discuss. Will T, This Has Got to Stop. The audience clapping for the star actor in a show when they step out on stage. Applause is what the curtain calls for at the end. It breaks the magic of the piece for a character to unrealistically pause while the actor waits for the claps to subside.
Sounds like Will T's never got an entrance applause.
Also, no. It's like you don't get to decide how the audience reacts to a piece. And also, the whole point of a live performance is that it's a live performance, and it's not it's a communal experience.
Yeah, I will say the only thing that does make me nervous about entrance applause is that sometimes if there's multi-people in the cast who would think maybe they should get entrance applause.
Yes.
And if we've done it for 1 or 2, and then that third person comes out, and we don't get it, and they are a name, that stresses me.
This is a good point.
A good
point. And then the audience is suddenly aware, this person didn't get, and maybe they feel bad now.
I think that's all part of it being a live experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
We can't dictate. What are we going to say? No, you can't feel this or do this, you know?
I understand the feeling, the frustration, the feeling of like, I want to enter a world. It's just... if you want to make sure no one applauds, you know what you should be doing? Going to theater that isn't star-studded. Go see Ginger Twinsies.
I get entrance applause when I come out.
I was saying if you want to avoid it.
Yeah, but it's like it's not about me. It's like a character entrance. You know, it's like they say my name and I get to like the door opens and it's it's built in.
And you sit it. Do you walk out and you let it? I saw Philip Seymour Hoffman for Death of a Salesman, and after that entrance applause, he went up to his wife in the show and just went, "I have such thoughts," and started weeping. And there was something incredible. I was like, if I got that applause, I'd be like, I have such thoughts.
Thanks.
I should be. in a movie right now. But that's what I'd say. I'd say I hear you. People have that reaction, and if you don't want any entrance applause, go see the thing that has no stars in it. I'm sure they would appreciate it, and you can engage in this suspension of disbelief. We live in a different world. There was a time, Robert De Niro, he would always say he never did late night. He said, I want the audience member to believe I'm in the thing. Those days are over with a capital O. Now it's all based on personality. Maybe someday we'll return to the acting world where we really want to believe. But right now you're there to just watch someone you like pretend for a second. And that's art. Julio, do you have this? Got to stop.
Yes. I am frustrated that all the apps in the phone are the same size and shape. And I think that the apps that you use the most should get bigger, and the ones that you use the least should get smaller, and you should be able to go and blow them and blow them away from your phone. I look at the calculator and I want to go away.
You never use a calculator?
Oh.
I do. I don't know why.
Okay, well then your calculator will get a little bigger and a little heavier, perhaps. Mine?
The phone gets heavier too.
Yeah.
The more apps you have, the heavier.
Yeah,
phone
the
is.
more
Yes.
apps you have, the heavier the phone.
Just to remind you, like you're carrying all this around.
I like it because you go. I'm spending too much time on Instagram. It's the icon's 4 swipes long.
Yeah,
I gotta open up the book app and I gotta find it.
And it like comes out to like push it down.
Yes,
yes. You're using it too much.
You're using it. It's growing too much.
Apple has not made an invention in so long that's like new. They're just like, we'll make it smaller. We'll make it smaller. No.
Yeah.
And I think some of them should be slippery. Some of them should be
really like.
So some of them should be hard to catch.
So you're moving. You got
you'd be much more intentional.
Yeah,
and
like Grindr should be slippery.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have to be like, are you sure? Right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
Right now. Are you sure?
Sure. I get that. So would that be so? What would be your biggest app based on the more you use it, the bigger it gets?
The calendar app.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, I think the current state of affairs with the apps is frustrating to me is because I spent so much time trying to find them. I'm like, where is it? Where's the calendar? Where'd it go? Oh no, that's email. Okay, I go. Oh, email. Oh, who sent me this? What is this? I like, oh my god. 2,000 emails on right. Okay, well, not now. And then I lose track of what I want to do.
Yeah, I like the idea. I think eventually we're getting to a place where we go. We don't want the phone. We want physical objects for the feel. Like I crave
it to feel like a desk where I can just shove things away.
Yeah. I wonder if we'll loop. Everyone goes, well, the kid who never grows up with a paperback is going to be used to reading it. I don't think so. I think we are physical creatures. And someday there will be like a vintage store and you buy a book. And people go, I like to hold. For me, like books especially, I like the feeling of, this is how much I... No, I know. But they're not doing great. No, and I'm wondering if they will go away and then return.
I see. Yes, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Or like a music store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someday. Final segment. You better count your blessing.
You better count your blessing.
If we could add a little more bass for the next time we do it. But that was great.
There is a live band here.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Our friend Douglas Goodhart on the keys. This is where we say something that we're thankful for, something that's nice. Russell, do you have a thing?
Yeah, on the way here.
I'm gonna get a thing.
There was I was on a subway, and it was everyone had a seat. There was no one standing, and that was nice. It was geometrically.
You included.
Yes, we all had seats.
Yes,
and there was no one else, and that was for several stops. We were like doing that, and then a woman got on. She was very old. She had a walker.
and it was like, oh, one of us is going to have to get up. Who will it be? And I felt looking around, it probably is me.
Were you the closest to her?
I was pretty close, and just by age and like, it was probably going to be me. But then her walker had one of those seats that folds down, and we all got to keep our seats.
Oh,
and I was like, whoever invented.
And she winked. She winked at everyone.
Did she do a fake out too? Was she like,
gotcha?
But whoever invented that walker with a seat.
I know.
Thank you.
And they're getting more and more common.
It's so nice on the subway when I see it.
I see them, and I, as someone who hates standing, I can't wait to have those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You could have it now.
But then you have it
I kind of
everywhere.
do in my show.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sitting my entire show. I'm sitting.
Really?
Yeah, I hate standing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sat, sat for all of their stand-up shows. Cosby.
Yeah, another thing.
My blessing. You never see ads. I was thinking like that would be a great ad for a walker, and then I go, you don't really see ads for.
They just they play them, I'm sure, during the day for like walker ads.
Yeah. I also imagine it's not a competitive. They just go, people need these, and when they need them, they buy it, and there's one brand. That's why I think you got
catalog. It's probably like catalog based or.
Hospital.
Well, it's like crutches. Think about crutches.
Yeah.
It feels like every crutch I've seen has been the same crutch since time immemorial.
Yeah.
I know some things don't get reinvented. Like the crutch.
You never see different colors
we
either.
should go back to wood crutches though. I think because that just kind of seems like if you're going to go to an event, I think a wood crutch would be nicer to bring than like those
that gray.
gray,
it's an ugly color.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna have beautiful canes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we talk about canes. A lot of our listeners have canes.
Yeah,
and you don't know if it's purely aesthetic or not. And either way, I'm a fan.
Young people with canes. Yeah.
Young
people with canes.
Okay.
Not using it to put any weight on.
Live shows.
Yeah, we're thinking about it, making it merch. But a cane. I mean, if someone you certainly. Can I ask this? Have you ever gone? Because you really do outfits. Have you ever gone to? Was there any outfit where you got there and you said, "Fuck, this is uncomfortable."
Halloween. For Halloween, that always happens to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the worst you did?
Well, I really love it, but it was hard to move. I was a spell. So it was the base was basically it was fabric, but it was heavy fabric mimicking a stone column, and at my waist there was an open book, and the rest of me were like swirls of light. But it was more of a float idea than a portable costume. It looked beautiful.
I remember it. My blessing. My sister works in fashion. She works at Celine, and she got me. She put together this jacket for my Drama King tour, and I want to shout out the designer of it. His Instagram is Scum Pants. So we'll put him in the thing, but it's for the Drama King tour. And first, I like jean jackets on stage. So first, there's a little crown on the front, and on the back, there's this for the camera.
Oh, that's so cute!
It's inspired by the colors that they do at the window at the cellar, and So thank you, Scum Pants, and thank you to my sister Victoria for making this for me.
Oh, that's really nice. Cute.
I really love it. And Julio, do you have a blessing to close us out with?
Yeah. A couple of nights ago, I've dreamt of a giant turtle. And it's been in my mind for a long time, and it's kind of soothing. So,
yeah,
it's a giant sea turtle.
How big are we talking?
Bigger than this table.
Okay.
It was a giant sea turtle that in the dream, my father and I followed away from the shores of this island we were staying. And then eventually it led us to another island that was really far and really boring. I couldn't eat anything there.
Sure.
Because I'm vegan. And I was like, I don't know how long I can stay here because they only have peanuts for me. And they have like a sad little boring like museum of the like local history of the island. And it was kind of dusty. But I did like the turtle.
Was the turtle annoyed like a fucking vegan?
No, the turtle just left.
Oh. I got to touch a turtle recently. I went to like a reptile place.
Where?
In Phoenix, Arizona. It's the biggest reptile conservationist thing. It's not even that big.
Is it like a serious place, or are we talking like Tiger King?
No, serious, like conservationists, and they study. And these turtles, because they live for so long, they drop them off. They get some money back for it. They have to pay $100 to drop off this turtle because their kid gave it to them, and the turtle lives 100 years.
Yeah. Wow.
And I had no idea that they like. You can touch their neck, and they smile, or they say it's a smile. And I didn't know you could just touch turtles. And did you know this? Their shell, they can feel.
Oh, really?
I did not know that. And they said they love their scratches. And I'm like, what do you mean? It's like a shell. And they're like, no, they can feel the shell. They said it's like your nail. And they said they love it. And it was really, I know.
My nail.
But like I'm
not feeling much, but
But let me do it. Okay. Tell me when I'm doing it.
Well, no, I can feel that. Oh, I can feel that. Oh, actually, it feels better for someone else doing it. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Is that a new kink? Yeah. Come and touch my nails.
You just put your hands through
a hole. Touch my nails. Lick my nails.
It's clicking a manicure. We'll get it next time.
Yeah.
We did pedicures. We'll do manicures. Yeah. Where can people find you?
What?
Where can people find you? Like, plug your show.
Oh, I was like...
If someone just wants to hang, if someone just wants to like get a coffee with you,
I am performing Color Theories at Performance Space New York until October 5th, and then no more.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Anything they can watch right now on HBO?
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't know. I thought you'd have it at the tip of your tongue.
No, I'm like, what was it? This wonderful actor, I can't remember. I made a show called Fantasmas. That is there.
Amazing.
On the same app as, and just like that.
Yeah.
Like Bill Maher,
and just like that. Superman.
Superman. Russell, where can people find you?
Yeah, come see Ginger Twinsies at the Orpheum till October 25th. Instagram at Russell J. Daniels.
Is the Orpheum... Did you move? Did it move?
No.
Okay, so it's the one here in the East Village.
Yeah.
It
used to be Stomp.
Stomp, yes.
Yeah.
Do you hear the ghosts of Stomp?
Yeah, we do a little bit of a Stomp thing in there. So it's kind of nice because I saw Stomp when I was a kid in that building. So it's kind of cool. My comedy special is on YouTube for free. Thief of Joy. Watch it, share it, join the Patreon for bonus episodes. Patreon.com/downside. Touring all over North America this year. And tell your friends to listen to the show. Julio, what color is Russell and what color am I? Whether it be right now or eternally?
I don't think that's the right question.
This is The Downside.
That was a Headgum podcast.